Hey guys, so it's been a really long time since I have made a video. I think it's been about 8 months. For those of you who haven't seen my other video, pretty much UglyBlindness is a channel that's made about things that people don't want to talk about, such as, mental disorders, social media, relationships, really anything. Because it's things that make people uncomfortable and things that people don't want to talk about, or they don't feel like they can talk about it. Please understand that these videos are made from the perspective of a 21-year-old girl who is going through life as normal, and I'm not some kind of influencer or anything like that. Recently, I had something come up in my life that I feel like needs to be talked about. First, like and subscribe. So I feel like people don't talk about self-esteem or how social media is affecting that. From what I'm seeing a lot of is that, especially on Instagram, there are Instagram models, influencers, things of that nature that especially cause us to compare ourselves. Just compare ourselves to these unrealistic forms, and that could be male or female, but I constantly see people trying so hard to look like Kylie Jenner or look like Chris Evans or somebody, and people aren't taught about how to actually love themselves. Instead of saying, oh, I want to look like them, I'm not good enough, oh, my body doesn't look like that, I'm too fat, I'm too skinny, I'm too tall, anything like that, we aren't taught of how to be like, yeah, that's nice, and then go look at ourselves in the mirror and think, I love me. And my hair is just doing whatever it wants today, and I just kind of don't care. Anyways, I've had a lot of my friends come up to me and, say that they don't like a certain body part, or they don't, like the way that they look or anything. People feel like they need to lie to them, or they need to compliment them in some kind of way. A really toxic trait that even I have experienced myself is jumping from relationship to relationship, trying to find somebody that will make you feel like you are enough, when that should not be the case. How do you expect somebody to love you if you can't even love yourself? Now, I am not saying that it doesn't happen, but it creates this kind of codependency to where you constantly need reassurance from that person that you are beautiful, that you are attractive in any kind of way, and that you are wanted. This is speaking from personal experience. I'm not saying that all of you suck and you're horrible. No, because I've done it. Just the other day, I had my little sister apologize to me, and I told her, no. I told her, you don't need to apologize to me, because I actually understand, because I've done it. And I know that especially with this generation coming up, they're growing up with social media. Now, I'm not saying that I didn't grow up with social media, but it wasn't as big as it is now. I mean, like, holy shit, I'm seeing 14-year-olds look like they're in their, 20s, okay? How? Why? That is jailbait. I had my AirPod in. Not even listening to anything. And I get it. I get that there are a ton of people who are just out there to criticize you, that, are gonna reject you. I mean, just the other day, I had somebody body shame me. Now, I have not been body shamed or bullied in any kind of way since, high school. And if any of you bitches watch this, fuck you. I didn't go after him as such a blunt force as I usually am. I honestly took it as just, yeah, part of the itty bitty titty committee. But yes, there are body shamers out there. There are people who are wanting to just criticize instead of look at themselves. And in all honesty, that's not cool. It's not okay to body shame. I mean, you don't have to be the thinnest, or you don't have to be the biggest. You don't have to do anything like that to love yourself. I also know that there's a lot of this going around, and people can't talk about it. They can't just come out and say, I really don't like this trait about me, and I need some help. Because I know the immediate reaction that I get is, why don't you like yourself? Just love yourself. It's fine. Everything's fine in your life. You have nothing to hate. They don't realize that you have to look in the mirror every single day. You look at yourself in a different light than everybody else does. Like, I have not liked myself since I was like 6 or 7 years old. I don't know if any of y'all heard that, but I think I just went through puberty again. Anyways, it has taken me from the time that I was 6 or 7 to the time that I was 21 to actually like myself. And not just the kind of liking yourself of like lying and saying that like, oh my god, I'm so pretty. It's an actual kind of love for yourself. And actually being able to respect yourself enough to where you say, no, I'm not going to get talked to like that. I'm not going to be treated like that. I'm not going to allow myself to think all of these bad thoughts about myself because they're not true. It's about being able to respect yourself enough to say no to things. Not having to feel like you need to please everybody else because you're afraid that they're going to hate you in some kind of way. Or being able to just, no, I don't want to be your friend. I don't like the way that you're treating me. Or, I don't like how I look, so I'm going to go change it. Anything like that is just showing that you have so much of self-worth. And that's all that you need. Because at the end of the day, I don't care if you live with your partner or anything, you still have to be there for yourself. And how can you be there for yourself if you don't even like yourself? Anyways, sorry if that was kind of a rant. I just think that it's really, really important, and especially to those who do deal with, any kind of mental disorders or, depression or anything like that, to feel like they can reach out and they can talk about it. So again, please like and subscribe. I will try to do a video every week, and let me know what you think.